Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Well, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little demonstration or a little something. I'm going to test out my Gopro one and then see. But one of my batteries, and I use a lot of Milwaukee 12 volt because I think they're great and they work great. And this one would not charge. It came up with that charging error. So I think one of the cells is bad in this cluster. And these are, and usually Milwaukee uses either an LG or a Samsung, and these are the Samsung cells, the 18650s. Well, I was able to find these almost identical, but they are actually 35Es, which means these should have a higher amp rating than these original ones. I'm thinking these were about 1.5 amps, and I'm thinking this is going to be more like 3. And these were Samsungs. I got these from Aliexpress. All of this stuff took a while to arrive, hence the delay in the video. But this batteries took, I believe, almost a month to come. But the other thing I had to order, I ordered a few things. One of the things I ordered was this little soldering kit to make the little welds, and I've done some test weld with it. And I think it's going to work okay. Here, take a look. I'm going to set up the camera here so you can take a look with it. But I did 4 hits here, and it's holding pretty well. Now it's different. It's nothing I was used to, but hey, I think it's got good penetration. You can see the dots, and this is not easy to rip apart, so I'm thinking it's going to hold pretty well at the setting I have. But what I did was this thing came in a pretty cheap. I mean, this camera is this little spot welder is pretty inexpensive. Okay, very basic. I mean, very basic. And this one doesn't even have a model number. Not really. Can you tell the model number? I don't know. But all it does is it comes in this box with this set of instructions, which is pretty much the same thing that's on the back, and it really doesn't give you a whole lot of anything of how to assemble it or nothing. Okay, so right now I got this thing set at 3 on auto, and it seems to work okay like that. But the other things, when they tell you to assemble it, well, they come with everything here except for the ends. Okay, so basically that's the power feed, and these are the spot ends because I have the spot welders. So what I did was I took a couple of shrink wrap eyelets that I had, and I just crimped them on, and then I shrunk the wrap around it, and that seems to hold pretty well. And then these are just screwed down with some Phillips heads, and then you can tell that on the back side, on the plus side, that's a straight band that goes straight to this lead right here. So I guess you can go straight off of that or that, but it seems to work okay that way. The adjustment's very simple, and of course the pins. I took the cutoff with the silicone, and these are pretty heavy-duty silicone wires. I just put it on the end of here so I don't accidentally touch it. The battery I'm using for this is this AGM Duracell 12 volt, and it has plenty of juice to do this one. Also, the things that I ordered to go along with this to make this all possible was, of course, I got some, this plate, this little thingy plate, some of this 10 mil tape, to wrap around the ends. All of this has got this little amber foil tape, and that's what I got that for, to do that. And the last thing that just arrived today are these basically insulator tabs that you peel off, and they have a spot on the inside, so that should be the same size as these, and so I can make sure that I can insulate that. And I believe that's everything that I ordered. And again, like I said, it's pretty cheap. The batteries, I believe I paid right at $1 something for them, and again, the shipping was cheap, but it took forever to come. And I'm hoping these really are Samsung cells and not something else. I did get a reading on them. They are full voltage, so I'm hopeful about that. But let me give you a demonstration on how the welding happens here. Okay, I'm gonna connect it up, and then we'll give you a quick demo on and show you that it does work. Okay, so first we're gonna take the leads and connect it to the power. Okay, and there's a little jolt, so who knows what's gonna happen. But we're gonna put it on the power to the power side. And make sure that those two leads don't touch each other, but there is a safety there, so I think it'll be okay. Okay. And the device is off, so I think it's okay. So get a little static charge every time this thing works. So here we go. We got that tightened down. Okay, making sure these are alright. So if you can take a look, I've got the power hooked up, okay, to the battery, and then you push the button here, turn it on. Come on. There we go. And I've got it on 3 setting. It says 31. I've also gonna hit this until I get the auto, manual auto. That seems to work for me, so that's the setting. And then I'm gonna take my little piece of tin here. I'm gonna cut it again. Okay. And then we're going to put it right here. Hopefully you can see that. Can you see that? I hope so. Can't tell with this. And then basically I'm just gonna wait for it to pop and stop. Okay, so basically you put one down and then you put the other one down until it clicks, and there it is. And that's one hit. Little spark is kind of scary, okay, but that's a good weld. Look how tight that weld is. Look at that. That's a tight weld. And so hopefully that's what I'm going to try to do. So I will get to the part where I'm actually going to disassemble everything and try this out. If it doesn't work, oops, but if it does work, then hopefully I'll get better use out of that. So like I said, the whole thing, this was about, I think, what, $23, $24, okay. The couple eyelets I found in my garage, the tape, just a couple bucks, the metal tinfoil, I think I got them all on eBay. It was about $5 or $6 for the roll of the nickel here, the really thin nickel. And like I said, it's 5 mil by 10 mil. I mean, it's small. Okay, that's the nickel. Okay, that's the nickel, and that's the yellow tape, 10 mils as well. And then and then of course, like I said, this welder, and this is different design. And then I believe that's all I received, because I think that's all I ordered. I can't remember, but again, I believe that's, and then these stickies, these insulating things, were, I think, like $3, okay. But again, they took forever to arrive because of where they're coming from. But otherwise, I think we're pretty good, and we're gonna give it a shot. Like I said, on this welder, there literally is no markings on it, but it is pretty much the same as all the other ones you've seen online, and they seem to work, and look pretty much the same. I will say that this control panel is a little bit different on this model than on some of the other ones that I've seen before I purchased them. But right now, like I said, I've welded several tabs together. It seems to work fine. It's not burnt, but it's welding solid, and so that's probably what we're going to try to do. And then we're just going to turn it off just like that, and we're good to go. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully when I get around to it, I ordered a total of 10 batteries, so it was just cheaper in volume, and we're gonna give it a shot and see if we can fix this battery and make it work again. So join me when I get along to that point, and thank you for watching another video. Thank you for subscribing, and have a wonderful day. Take care now.